we're ready to go at 157 pounds on the mat, the #1 seed from Penn State with a 29-0 record, Jason Nolf. His opponent, the #5 seed from North Carolina State with a 23-2 record, Hayden Hidlay. Shane, what can you tell us about these guys?
Well, this is a rematch of last year's NCAA final when Nolf picked up his second national title. He beat Hidlay. Hidlay, you remember, was the #1 seed. Nolf had that injury, and Nolf is high-octane offense, always on the attack, scores a ton of points. Normally, it looks like a football score. And
Nolf with the single leg trying to elevate. Hidlay, of course, captured Nolf's left leg. Question will be, can he hang on to it? And Nolf is trying to improve his position, moving around to the side. And our referee, Kevin Linich, stops the action. We're restarting neutral position.
Jason Nolf does not spend a whole lot of time not scoring. It is a relentless attack.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
When you look at that dynamic duo, Jason Nolf and Bo Nickel, these guys score a ton of points. Silly video game stats. Nolf, if he wins tonight, will be a 4-time finalist. Was a runner-up as a freshman, fell to Isaiah Martinez. Has captured the last 2 NCAA championships.
Hidlay trying to shoot to his right. Backs out. Nolf with a laser focus.
Hidlay's 2 losses this season, once a Larry Early of Old Dominion. That was in late November, and then to Tyler Berger in mid-December in their duel against the Cornhuskers. Berger wrestling in the opposite semi against Caleb Young of Iowa. That's an all Big Ten affair.
Hidlay fighting for hand control, then releases.
Penn State, in their rich history, only 2 3-time national champions. Ed Ruth and Zane Rutherford. Front headlock here from Nolf.
Nolf coming around the side, trying to grab the knee of Hidlay. Hidlay now sagging over the top.
I'd be curious to know how many times this season Nolf has been held scoreless after 2.5 minutes. If it's happened, it's once or twice.
Yeah.
So Hidlay doing a nice job neutralizing Nolf.
Hidlay in on Nolf's right leg. Now elevating it, trying to run the pipe.
Big situation here, short time. Nolf, though, creates a scramble. He's got those ankles tied up.
Coming up the backside of Hidlay.
Against a guy like Nolf, when you have a sliver of opportunity, you got to capitalize. We're inside of 10 seconds.
Hidlay turning to his left, trying to come around behind. 4 seconds. We'll see if he makes it in time, and he gets it. 2 points. Hidlay
gets a takedown with 1 second left.
1 second. Now the officials are conferring. Mr. Linich is conferring. And I think they're going to take a look and see if Hidlay had the takedown. What a tremendous first period. Cat and mouse.
That was a great first period by Hayden Hidlay. Like I said, to keep Nolf off the scoreboard is a feat in itself, but to score a takedown and score it with 1 second left to make it 2-0, not give Nolf any time to get back on the board late, that's critical. To beat a guy like Jason Nolf, if there is a such thing as the perfect match, you better wrestle it.
Well, you know, you talk about building or breaking down the bout, breaking down the period into 20-second segments, and that's exactly what happened here.
And against a guy like Nolf, the reality is he's not a 1 takedown guy.
That's correct.
1 takedown's not going to be Jason Nolf. I would say he's more of a 4 takedown guy, and he's not going to panic. The way that they wrestle, the style that Nolf brings to the table, he's very active, creates wrestling. He'll give up some takedowns from time to time, but he's just going to stay in his offense, keep wrestling.
Very calm, highly focused. He knows that what he does, he can count on it to produce.
And look at the Penn State corner. Do they look nervous? Look at Cody Sanderson and Cale Sanderson. He's a reflection of those 2 coaches. Casey Cunningham the same way. Look at him. Look at their body language. They're fine. No panic. That has got to be so encouraging as an athlete.
Oh, my word, yes.
You look at the corner, both guys, arms folded.
Looking around the arena, taking it in.
Penn State most likely will have their 8th championship in 9 years. I got to tell you, AL, these delays, not a big fan.
And the ruling is there is no takedown.
Big call.
Neutral. So we are scoreless at the end of one period. We're going to flip the coin. And we're going to put 4 seconds on the clock and re-wrestle 4 seconds to end the first period. Here we go. And now we're going to flip the disc. Comes up green. Nolf immediately takes bottom. Hidlay receiving instructions from his corner.
Adam Hall and Obi Blanc in the corner for the Wolfpack.
Hidlay with the tight waist. Nolf, though, moving, trying to get separation, sliding away. Puts 1 point on the board. We've got a 1-0 bout. Hidlay trying to shoot, but Nolf counters. Gets 2 on the takedown. He's got the flanker in. Now Hidlay with the switch. Gets away, puts another point on the board. We've got a 3-1 bout all of a sudden.
Pretty much, AL, I've run out of things to say about Jason Nolf. Just amazing how he moves. I've said many times, I'm convinced he's made of some metal parts. He is from another planet. He is not 100% human. And I'm not kidding.
Nolf and Hidlay head to head.
And we'll see how the rest of this period plays out, but Hidlay will go on bottom, and Nolf, when he's got to get tough on top, he can find another level in the top position. Remember that win last year against Alec Pantaleo, rode him out for the win. That was at Michigan. Normally it doesn't come down to that because he's got such a big lead. But when he's got to get tough and gritty, I say that a lot about a lot of Penn State guys. You think about Mark Hall and Jason Nolf, they're very slick. But when they got to get gritty and tough, they have that
grind
as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
they can grind. 30 seconds remaining, second period. 3-1, Jason Nolf with the 3.
And a quick escape. Scores a takedown. 3 points for Nolf in this second period.
Nolf with the shot, but backs out.
Well, he loves to strike early, and he likes to strike late. Wish I had some of these analytics stats of Jason Nolf. I mean, a lot of times he's on the legs in 5-10 seconds of a match.
At the end of 2 periods, we have a 3-1 bout in favor of Jason Nolf.
Watch this.
Hayden Hidlay on bottom, trying to sit out. Now trying to switch, and he does.
Impressed.
He gets 1
I'm
point.
super impressed.
That surprises me, but what a great job he did. 3-2.
Give credit to Hidlay.
No riding time advantage either wrestler at this point.
I thought Nolf would
significance.
Pour it on top. That's a lot of credit to Hidlay. One-point match.
The winner moving on to the championship tomorrow night.
Shot there from Hidlay, countered by Nolf. Nolf with a 2-on-1.
And separating. Now back head to head. Hidlay with the shot, backs out. Jason Nolf, the #1 seed. Hayden Hidlay, the #5 seed.
Think about that call to end the first period.
Changed the entire bout. 30 seconds. It's now or never.
Yeah, Hidlay's got to go for it. He's got 20 seconds. Nolf is phenomenal, maintaining position, maintaining territory, center of the mat. Good level change there from
Hidlay thinks as he goes around to the side. Hidlay now elevating. 6 seconds remaining on the clock. The question is, can he score? He does not. He misses the leg. Now he's over the hip. And we're going to go back to the neutral position. I think they're going to call it about right there.
Unbelievable. Nolf's defense.
Incredible. 3-2, the final score.
And you see the pain on the face of Hayden Hidlay.
We have a challenge, Brick.
Hayden Hidlay is class act personified. Had the chance to talk to him a couple of times. You see the agony of defeat. These guys have so much that they pour into this. That was a phenomenal match. Both those guys, great competitors. Wow.
Jason Nolf winning 3-2.